cookie coffee, and this time I've added a little bit of extra caramel sugar-free syrup. Right, let's get on with this. I've just said to Ross I'll do lunch in half an hour, so let's get this finished. So I can see Mum's just hand sewn this lining around the wicker upright bits here. Just kind of made that nice and secure by wrapping around the wicker a few times and doing a few stitches. I haven't had to buy any lining like this for, I think I bought some once years ago because I thought I might need it for something when I started making bags, but I don't think I ever used it. It was just a small amount. So if anybody knows of anywhere, preferably online, that sells this wadding in different colours. This one is cream because the Winnie the Pooh fabric was a creamy colour. I think all the other times Mum covered the crib it was white. But I have a feeling that my brother and his wife will want either cream or possibly another colour. So if anyone's able to point me in the right direction of somewhere that has a choice of colours available, that would be really helpful. Thank you. Right, just making sure I take note around this hood, how she's done that. So she will have done the base lining first and then the hood. Oh, I've not noticed that before. There's a wire going all the way up to the top there. Now that's because this crib hood doesn't actually fold back, it stays upright, and that's going to be because that metal rod is there. I didn't realise there was a metal rod in it. I knew it was fixed, but I didn't realise it actually got that. Oops, that's the first bit I've done there. I've just ripped only a tiny bit, about an inch of the lining. That's not bad going, is it? First time. I think this fabric and the thread is, you know, over 20 years old. Lasted well. It's not like it's moth ridden or anything like that, you know. It's been well looked after. Once it's completely bare, I'll also give the wicker a good wash down with just a damp cloth before I recover it. Oh, okie dokie. we've got like two. I'm doing this more for my reference for later. She's got two pleats there where she's gathered the fabric down to a point at the centre. And so this is in two layers, either side of that metal rod. So the metal rod is sandwiched between the two layers. And again, for my reference later on, I'm turning this round so that I can see and remember that the lining that is on the inside of the hood, Mum has wrapped round by about 3 inches, and she has tacked it all the way up. And then this piece going over the top of the hood finishes just before the edge, and that stops that edge bit from being bulky because the main fabric is attached to that front. You can see it's got crisscross lines, and so when she's done her hand stitching, she's made sure that the points go, you know, the needle has gone into these sections or the crossover, so you can't actually see the stitches. And because there's like a polyester padded back on it, she's also sometimes just been able to catch underneath, you know, sort of catch underneath the, between the cotton layer and that. There we go, another piece of fabric for me to measure. Right, so that's what the hood looks like, and the metal rod there, she is stitched over to keep that fabric in place there, and she's gone across, you can hear the thread, she's gone across each of those rungs as well. Just going to try my little snips now, as I've got so many of these threads. Oh yes. This inside lining Mum's wrapped round, and then that very front piece of wicker here, the front of the hood, Mum's actually secured that all the way round on that front piece. Again, more so for my reference. Now I'm trying to, I can't remember if I've already said this. I'm wondering if Mum and Dad put this wire on to stop, so the hood was always in an upright position. I don't know. I imagine if that hadn't been there, I don't think this would have lasted for 45 years. I think it would have broken you know, with continuously being moved up and down. Right, last bit. It's a long time since I've seen this crib naked. Last few snips. That's where it's all gathered. So I need to have a look at that. A bit more detail. So that will be one long rectangular. So it's out. I just need to undo this. And that is that. I can measure that piece of fabric now, so I know how much lining I need. And there we go. The crib is now in its naked state, ready for me to recover. So it might be a little while before that one is ready to share with you. Yeah, that was quite emotional, and I wasn't really expecting to feel quite like I did, but it was a lovely thing to have done. But it would be even nicer if Mum was around and I could have done this with her. Right, I'm off to have some lunch, so I'll catch you all again really soon. Enjoy your bank holiday. All right, thanks for watching. Bye for now. Ugh. I know what I mean.